Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Puts, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y. This will be part, I believe, 115 in the series. And we are very close to the end game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Oh dear, I already need caffeine already, folks. Yeah, so mission 8 of chapter 7, and I believe the second last one. So we've only got one left after this. And then, if there's anything else in, oh, pardon me, post-game, obviously there could be stuff like that too. I don't think there is. Probably with DLC, there'll be post-game stuff, but again, that's pretty far off. So I'll get straight into the episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying the series so far, as every little bit does help. Otherwise, we shall begin. So yeah, we've only got 2 nodes left to go. So 11,000 MXP, I should say.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Assists are pretty much done, which means our good friend Otaki Factory won't be needed for very much longer. He definitely won't be needed in the next playthrough at least, because we'll be done with MXP, and I plan to carry it all over. That also probably means Arena won't be needed very soon as well, especially in the next playthrough, because money won't be an issue. I mean, Minori probably won't be needed, but at the same time, her active is actually very decent, so you could probably still use her. So with that factored in, there'd be like 2 people we could probably be using in New Game Plus permanently that's not them. Right, face smash and press is all very nice. Crush and crush. Sorry, pierce and crush. Smash and wish. SP regen. Trust and gain. I can't think of anyone I would actually use, really. Free morale and sortie is probably somewhat decent, but again, not super necessary. Gotta go fast is probably good too.
お待ちしておりました。
But yeah, that's again all problems for New Game Plus, I suppose. So we'll get straight into this episode. So through a new world. Alright, on the bridge. What's the status of our mobile team? Temporary repairs or units are complete. The strike Wadachi can launch as well. Evolve ruins are penetrating near Xeon's fleet, sir. They'll be in visual range shortly. All units are refueled and resupplied. They're ready to launch. Mr. Chica. And at the ruins we'll find her. To a new world. I might very well put him back in his other plane. I'm still gonna bring Shah, naturally. You guys, folks. Yeah, as much as I was definitely using all the Macross folks, if they're not going to get any new attacks, then I might build others in their stead. Yeah, why not? Incoming bombardment from the ruins. Damn it, they figured out how to use the ruins' power. No, not exactly. This bombardment lacks precision. It looks like they don't have complete control. They don't have it completely under control. We can take advantage of that. There's no need for that. Sirocco. Using our power, we now have control over the ruins. But not complete control, it would seem. It won't be long before that, I assure you. So that was just a warning shot since you established contact afterward. I assume you're going to ask us to surrender. Yes, though I doubt you'll accept the offer. Get off your frickin' high horse, you turd. You tell him, Choo-Choo. I'm actually just gonna take a print screen of that. Did you come all this way just to pick a fight with us? That wasn't my intent. I know how powerful Strikers is. I never expected you to destroy Access, but I suppose there's a reason your group is a single point. What is it, Shah? What are you so afraid of? Chica Vai Fernabet. I'm here to propose an alliance. Together we can defeat Ravel and build a new world. I'm not about to listen to a man who tried to drop Access on Earth. Oh ho. We don't need to resort to atrocities to liberate humankind from the Evolver's curse. That was part of a test directed towards your group. A test. In the original timeline in Ravel's records, Shah Azmal was the one who dropped Access on Earth. What? The captain dropped Access. But why? He's telling the truth, Captain. Near the end of the Revolutionary War, one of my contingency plans in case the war drew out was to use Access to cool down Earth. It would plunge the source of the war, Earth, and the privileged few who survived there. So it would purge the source of the war, Earth, and the privileged few who lived there. I thought it would bring the world and humanity to its next stage. But that doesn't mean... Make no mistake, Amuro, I'm able to understand your fury at the idea now. But at the time, I felt there was no choice but to assume the title of history's greatest mass murderer. So that was how Shah Azmal destroyed the world according to Cybers. The drop dealt a significant blow to Earth, and the conflict between Space Noise and Earth Noise became a thing of the past. But then a new war took its place, this time amongst fellow Space Noids. The Dark Gundam revived at the same time, launching an attack on all humanity, which it judged to be an obstacle to environmental regeneration. Firstly, the demons and specters sleeping beneath the Earth's crust began exterminating the remnants of mankind. The world was engulfed in a conflict too ugly and tragic to even be called war. When even the new United Nations government finally abandoned Earth, the planet could only wait for its demise. But in the midst of that nightmare, superhumanity and Geta awoke and advanced mankind to its next stage. Which is how Earthlings became a threat to the universe. And all of it was set into motion by Shah Azmal. I attempted the same thing myself in order to test you all. I needed to verify that you were single points, that you had the power to change the future. What if Axis had actually fallen? If Earth had become a dead planet, then it would have dealt a major blow to Ravel as well. It would have also rendered the ever-present Will Force meaningless. The world would have been destroyed, but a new world would have risen from its ashes. I was just its guide to that destination. After all, I would already surpass the singular points and defeated Ravel, thus attaining the power to create a new future. But we stopped the Axis drop. That's right, we've already beaten you, just admit that you failed. Your ulterior motives are obvious. You want to use us against Ravel, don't you? Did you honestly think we would agree to that? Because we won't. Buzz off, we don't need your stupid help for that. Don't misunderstand me, the dropping of access was a little more than a reenactment of what Shah did. All I needed to do now was prove myself greater than the single points in these battles. Then I will prepare a new path for the world, one that will lead mankind to a new stage. So what you did, so what, you just want to take over the world. I'm only a trailblazer, once the path is laid, I'll select someone else to take the reins. And if a Chica White Benefit won't accept my offer, then I'll just have to find another candidate. You're a coward, you think you're above everything, and you do nothing but look down on the world and the people who live in it. I am above everything. I have the wits, the resources, and the power, and you're about to learn. I figured it'd come to this. Captain Sirocco, pretend to be the cool-headed tactician all you want. In the end, you've still chosen power as a means of rule. It's the most efficient way to silence fools. Let me show you one form that power takes. Oh, well, we have the Dark Gundam. It's probably just a copy made of DG cells, nothing to be scared of. Unfortunately for you, this is the original. I retrieved the Dark Gundam's core and restored it after your battle. So we hadn't completely beaten it after all. German. I know, Master. Hold tight, Dark Gundam, I'll save you this time for sure. I'll save you for sure this time. A futile effort. With the new data I fed it, you'll find it much harder to destroy its control program. Furthermore, the Dark Gundam is now fully complete. What do you mean by that? The Dark Gundam is currently using Izana as a bio unit. It can't be. Are you serious? That girl who calls herself a superhuman? I shouldn't be so surprised that a copy has sensed the presence of the original. What would Izana be doing with Captain Sirocco? It would seem that Bloom liberated Izana and tried to give her to you, but I can make better use of her as I've shown with the Dark Gundam. By this. Everything makes sense now. That's why sisters tried to contact us. She wanted to give us custody of Izana. Izana, can you hear my voice? Once again, your efforts are futile. She isn't conscious. What did you do to her? I offered to make her a queen of the New World. Unfortunately, she refused to help me. This is her punishment. But that's how he got control over the ruins. He used Izana's power. I still can't believe it. Izana, a superhuman, fell into enemy hands. Wait, why did Valoon let her go in the first place? Cybus. I don't know. Maybe I never did. Right now, she is both a core controlling the ruins and the Dark Gundam's bio unit. Her desire to live, her most primal survival instinct, is giving the Dark Gundam power. How dare you take advantage of an emotion of every living being has a right to? How much lower could you possibly go? Camille Burden, I don't need your approval of inferior men like you. But don't forget that the access drop you rejected was originally something Shah did. And here you are standing beside him. Can you truly call that righteous? He may very well betray you and try to destroy humanity one day. Captain. Say something, Captain. You can't let this guy walk over you. Now that he's shown you all what I almost did, get a grip, Shah. Don't fall for Sokka's logic. Pathetic, Shah, isn't You're little more than a clown, capable of only riding a power queen hauled by the masses. Now, Dark Gundam, destroy these obstacles barring our path to a new world. Izana. Sorry, Chica. I'm really sorry, everyone. Cybus. It's not my fault Izana fell into Sirocco's hands. So help me save her, I'm begging you. You don't gotta ask twice. There's no time for doom and gloom, Cybus. We're strikers, we're going to save the Dark Gundam and Izana both. And if you're really one of us, then then what are you doing asking us when you haven't tried to yourself? Yeah, okay. We're basically strangers, but we just can't leave her like that. All units engaged, prioritize the Dark Gundam above all else. It's Practicus Sirocco's trump card. If we stop it, we win. You're welcome to try. I look forward to seeing how long you last. Yeah. Well, welcome to try, huh? In the immortal words of our wonderful friend, who is known as Zanga, or Zenga the Bolt or whatever his name is, shut up and listen, because you clearly do not know who you're messing with, Sirocco. Alrighty. Well, we are super juiced now, so, everyone, I think, should be in the readiest of that one. Alright, you actually don't need it because you get it from, get it Empress Will. Alright. Into the fray. That's a bit unfortunate. You don't get to do anything. I didn't expect this to be over in one turn anyway. I expected this to take a few turns. Oh, I forgot to put you back in the other plane. I'll have to do that in the next map. Well, Camille, you can just go down down the guts because you're going to go straight for where I assume Sirocco is going to spawn in the foreseeable future. As if he's not actually an enemy on this map, I would be generally surprised. Ugh. Camille, he's coming for us. There he is. You're more persistent than I expected. Sirocco. This saves us the trouble of finding him. If we take him down, it will all be over. All units, focus your attacks on Paptimus Sirocco. It's no use. Didn't take any damage. That field is the same as Poseidon's violation system. Correct, older Poseidon and I traded technology. Paptimus Sirocco and Amadra Kamandra. They had a personal connection. Figures they are both womanizing scumbags who are always taking advantage of others. Hard to think of a worse pairing. I'd rather not be compared to him. I have the future in mind. All he wanted was to entertain himself. Oh yeah, the way I see it, you're both just villains toying with the lives of others. how insolent Darwin Myro, it's time you learn how different technology can be used in others' hands. If Soraka is getting bioenergy, then it must be from the Dark Gundam. You can't even hurt me. Do you really think you can take on both the Dark Gundam and I at the same time? Yes, actually I think I can. Object approaching from Earth, it's... Vabloom. Celestial Emperor Vabloom, you've come to support me in accordance with Noah's Pact, I trust. And yet you came in person, the mighty Vavelen has fallen far indeed. Ichika. I apologize for my lack of scruples, Your Majesty. I am responsible for Azana falling into the hands of that man. Allow me to join the fight to save her. Why you, Vabloom? Celestial Emperor is taking our side. This is just like during the battle with Godzilla, his logic seems to resemble our own. I will not. Why not? You're no different from Soraka, you both took advantage of her. I refuse to accept help from anyone who would do such a thing. Achika Life Bernabet, if fleeting emotions cause you to ignore potential advantages, then you aren't fit to be a leader. This decision isn't driven by personal emotions. I am a representative, my job is to speak for the will of the people on my side. You tell him, Achika. We don't need your help for Bloom. You might be trying to atone, but you forgot to ask if anyone even wanted your help. We haven't given up yet, none of us have. We can do this without your help. You heard them, Your Majesty. Cyrus. Put these guys in the worst position imaginable and they still wouldn't betray their hearts and pride. That's what you call freedom. Freedom. Your pointless sense of pride will destroy you. That's not for you to decide. We're gonna win this. Our pride's backed up by belief in ourselves. That belief is the reason we've never succumbed to despair, no matter how hopeless the situation. Pride, never succumbing to despair. Very well. I was going to entrust this honor to you regardless, the field is yours. Your Majesty. We talk the talk, time to walk the walk. Right. They've thrown away their chance you were miraculously given, your foolishness knows no bounds. If you keep looking down on others, you'll never see our determination ready to hit you straight on. Just you wait, Soroko, once we stop the Dark Gundam, we'll settle the score with you. Very well, I'll finally teach you how cruel reality is. None of our attacks will significantly damage Prepper Soroko. All units focus on stopping the Dark Gundam. Alrighty, let's have a look. But he's a genius. I don't actually believe that for a second. And the O. Now if I had the big O, I would punch him in the face, but that DLC isn't out just yet. And then this thing has ultimate cells. Which is nice, you know. It has extra damage for each turn that passes up to 400. Problem is, we're hardly getting past 200 at the moment because we're nuking stages that fast, but earlier on, maybe not so much. And maybe on harder difficulties it might actually take a bit longer. Alrighty. Come at us. Oh, everyone's trying to hit Mirage, it seems. Yeah, so apparently I can't even hit him, which is funny. So we'll show off his attacks, I guess.
貴様の存在は目障りだ。とどめを刺してやる。もらった。
Well, he actually hit me for 28. A bit of a miracle for him. So, he hit our princess. He's going to die. There's no doubt about that. Hit the princess, prepare to die. Alright, Doman will need a bit of a leapfrogging, it would seem. Alright, now we wipe out everything else first. Alright, everyone else is kind of in range to beat up Sirocco when the time comes, so... Alrighty, Alright, so we've got 3 more units, we got plenty of folks over this side to help. He's still too far away. Alright, let's see if you have a conversation with this idiot then. Ah. Oh well. Worth a shot. One more press then. And what we'll do is we will slingshot our wonderful ninja around. Alright, first things first. It's finally time. Time for the long-awaited final battle with the Dark Gundam. But this time, things will surely end differently than they did before. Solomon will settle the score, and we'll be here to help him. Dark Gundam, no, Ultimate Gundam, will save you. Alright, Doman. Alright, so you kind of need a lot of help. Listen to us, Asana, we're trying to talk to you. We all want to save you, enough to risk our lives for it. You're Chica's family, so I'm going to protect you no matter what. Alright, Amuro, it may be time to do some leapfrogging.
New Gundam は伊達じゃない。
Alright. Now, can I get away with just one more barrage from Amuro? There we go. You're not the Dark Gundam, your true name is the Ultimate Gundam. Dig deep, remember your true purpose, to save the Earth and its people. You're my family's dream, I'll free you from the evil myself.
デビルガンダム、その存在は許さん。さあ、最後の仕上げだ。二人のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。幸せつかめと轟き叫ぶ。バークレス。ゴッドフィンガー。セキ。は。ラブラブ天井剣。俺たちの勝ちだ。
The Dark Gundam doesn't have the strength left to fight. Then we just need to pull Azana out of it. Seriously, she still wants to fight? But why? We're just trying to help her. Izana's afraid. Mr. Chica. She has power she never asked for, and people have been constantly exploiting her because of it. Which is why she refuses any help we try to give her. But if we go any further, she'll go down with the Dark Gundam. Please listen to me, Izana, we want to help you. You're wasting your time, your words will never reach her. That's always it with you, isn't it? You scorn the efforts of others, all to safeguard your own pride. I only speak the truth. If anyone deserves censure, it's the ones who refuse to accept it. If your words won't reach from here, then we just have to get closer. Forte. You two are related by blood that makes her family, right? And if she's your family, that makes her my family too. Family is something I'm willing to risk my life for. Hold on, Forte, that's my job. Cyrus. His Majesty's sisters and I are to blame for her ending up in Surako's hands. Doman, help me out. On it. Ugh, it's gonna be rough. Derman, Cyrus. But it's not over yet. We're gonna pull this off. Dark Gundam, no Ultimate Gundam. Izana, we'll save you both. Izana. Don't worry, she's unconscious, but she's not hurt. Good stuff, Cyrus. I should start giving you more credit. I feel like that's a low bar to clear, but sure. Derman, what about the Dark Gundam? I removed its heart, the Ultimate Gundam is still alive. Excellent work, Derman. Let's go home, Ultimate Gundam. My dad will revive you. So I'm sure my dad will revive you. We successfully retrieved Izana and the core of the Ultimate Gundam. There's only one thing left. Damn. Don't be a sore loser, perhaps to Mr. Rocco. With the Dark Gundam gone, so too is the field protecting him. Alright, scumbag, your little game's finished. Don't underestimate me. The O isn't just a mobile suit, it's the most powerful mobile weapon ever created, strengthened by technology from many different civilizations. As always, using others seems to be your only talent. Are you referring to Lord Jabil and Urabi Ishikawa? If so, you're sorely mistaken. They were simply pieces on my board, I never once thought of them as comrades. Not that, you tried to use the Revolutionary War to fuel your own greed. Trey the dreamer, Durandal the coward, and Haman the incompetent. None of them were worthy to stand by my side. You're the worst kind of person. Lelouch the fraud, Ronaldo the other dreamer, and Shah the clown are no different. You just gave your game away to Surako. What? Trey Kushranada, Gilbert Durandal, Haman Khan. They all staked their lives on their ideals during the Revolutionary War. But not you. All you did was observe the situation after you lost to Camille. You only came out today because you saw the perfect opportunity. You think you're an observer on high, but you're just a coward. You're not ready to spill your own blood. We won't let you destroy this piece. It was built on the backs of too many sacrifices. You cozied up to Poseidon and then stole his technology. You used Drake and Shot just to mold things in your favor. The way you pretend to be an observer proves you don't have the determination to shoulder the world's burdens or risk your life to shape its future. Worldly fools like yourselves would never understand a greater existence like mine. Surako, there's one thing I do know at least. Right now, you're just jealous of Shah Aznable. The way you tried to drop axes and obsess over surpassing singular points proves it. But deep down, you know you can never become Shah. I heard just about enough out of you. Finally, you show some real emotion. Wait, did he hit the nail on the head? Captain, hold your head high. Camille. The one here with us isn't Shah Aznable that destroyed the world, it's Shah Aznable that will change the future. You're your own person, right? So show us how you'll change the future with the new world looks like. Of course. Camille Bidden, Shah Aznable, I won't allow either of you to exist any longer. You don't have the power to change worlds, Surako. And neither do I. What? But Strikers is different. The power assembled here is more than capable of that. You tell him, Red Comet. Yeah, it's what Strikers is for. We can't afford to call it quits here. You don't have what it takes, we won't let you have your way. You will all regret taunting me. Don't think you can win, Strikers. We can and we will. We're finishing this, Surako. By overcoming you, the world can move forward. And now we have to beat the hell out of Sirocco. Unfortunately, the coward moved away a little bit, so we're going to just reposition ourselves this turn. Alright everyone, get moving. We all have a very important day ahead of us to go beat up someone who's very incompetent. Oh. Alrighty. Oh, forgot to turn them off again. Well, thank you for going after the princess. Now we can beat the snot out of you. I heard you come from Mercury. Considering I've been on Jupiter, surely you can understand where I'm coming from. But Mercury and Jupiter are completely different directions, and they're completely different planets. When you look from a distance, with eyes uninstructed, you'll see just how foolish people are on their little planet. You can't just know what it's like for people from that far away. I've met so many people and learnt so many things traveling on the A Advent. You can't just make up whatever you want and use an excuse to start war. You tell him, Stiletto. You tell him.
このジオの力身をもって知るがいいとどめを刺してやる
さっきのは結構ギリギリでした世界を
You're gonna hit me again. Right, good luck with that. Alright, sure. Time to go have a conversation with this man. Actually, before we have a conversation with him, yeah, just get out of here. Alright. First things first. Okay, nothing there. Amuro Ray, even you, the one they call the new type's Trailblazer, has ended up as a mere foot soldier. And I assume you want to say you're different. I am. Those with talent have a duty to use it. It's my destiny to become the leader of the next era. You keep bragging about becoming a leader, and yet here you are on the front lines. You must be confident. Or is that another part of your shy imitation? No, I will do what that man could not. I will defeat you. I'm not a trophy to be taken. I'm a human being. You just see me as some tool to rid you of your inferiority complex. Ooh. Good quib. Good quib. Alright. Shin. Do you have anything you want to say to Sirocco? Why are you doing this? Do you want another war? The world requires pain to change. You are soon silent enough. No, we won peace after the Revolutionary War. You're just trying to destroy it. A world without my intervention is no sturdier than a castle of sand. I must rebuild it from scratch. What makes you think you have the right? You sat in the back and watched while everyone else put their lives on the line. I'll never accept you. I'll fight you with everything I have. Yeah, you tell him. Alright, Doman, where the hell are you? Oh, Damon ran all the way back here, didn't he? Yes, he did. Oh well, that's fine. No doing any of that. Oh no. I seem to have smacked him just a little too hard. And I have no way to get mercy, do I? I mean, I could just do it this way. I mean, he's got HP regeneration. Do I care enough to stall this out? There's only 2 real conversations I want to have. Yeah, so be it. We take the chance. Paptimus Sirocco. You once hid your identity as Shah and ran from your duty. That's the kind of man you are. That's all in the past. Now I strive to overcome my hesitation and become a man worthy of the name Shah Isnable. You'll never be able to. The title Red Comet already has a life on its own. It becomes a fantasy to the people. But me, I'll surpass such fantasies and become the architect of a new world. You're just someone who wants to use others for his own gain. You're a man who isn't willing to shed his own blood. You aren't fit to lead. Overcoming the title Red Comet is my mission. I'll show you my determination. Please, Shah, don't crit. Thank you, Shah. Job well done. Let us actually do the dramatic ending, shall we? Alright, everything goes into this attack, Camille. Let's do it. It's Rocco. So you become Camille Bidden, I will personally see to your demise. The wound you dealt me forced me to postpone all my plans. You'll pay dearly. So you're not just envious of the captain, you have a personal grudge against me too. You call yourself the leader of a new world, but clearly you haven't thrown away all your emotions. You and Shah are exceptions. You two are responsible for a single stain on my being. I'll make both of you regret it. You can't overwhelm me with your grudge. I carry the hopes of too many people with me. This time I'll put an end to it, Sirocco. The world has no place for you.
Paptimus Sirocco, 貴様だけはゼータが魂の力を表現するマシンなら俺がそれを引き出してみせる。やるんだ、生きている俺が。うわー！女たちのところに戻るんだ。なんだと、バカな。
That's a bit of a line, Camille.
Arigatou, ありがとう、みんな。
Alrighty. Move the O. Why won't you move? Admit defeat, Sirocco. I can't allow myself to die here. I'll crush your mind again if I need to. I don't think so. I'll protect Camille. How did you break my psycho wave? You're just a man who failed to become a new type. It's the older generation's duty to protect those who shoulder the future, and it's the young who will change the world. I won't let someone who refuses to accept that reality take Camille. Curse you, Shah. Arg. Farewell, ghost of the Revolutionary War. Trades, the world you all led us to is safe in our hands. Are you right, Camille? Thank you, Captain. I still had regrets from back then, but I've overcome them now, just as you have, Captain. That's one less thing to take to my grave. It's far too early to retire. Amaro. We both have a long road ahead of us, remember that. I'd like to believe as much at least. An object is approaching this airspace. Your Majesty, where is Azana? We have her, she's safe. I see. We defeated Paptimus Sirocco and ended the conflict. Paptimus Sirocco, a man with abundance of talent and paucity of principle. This end awaits all those who style themselves as the sole arbiters of truth and attempt to lead the world on their own. Do you have any right to judge him? No. You said you would release Azana after everything was over. Tell me what you meant. I meant what I just said. It's over. Victory is already in my hands. Well, look who's confident. Don't count your chickens just yet. Then I'll show you proof. High energy readings approaching. It's coming from inside the atmosphere. Attack from Earth is causing the ruins to collapse. Is that the Evolvers? I've obtained the Evolvers in their entirety. I no longer need Izana the Superhuman. It's time to settle this Advent. I'll await you in the Pacific Ruins. There, I will defeat you and assume control over this world. Revaloom is re-entering the atmosphere. Should we give chase, miss? No, this isn't where we should settle the score. The Pacific Ruins, that's where our final battle with Val will be, huh? Alrighty. Alright, the future who? Question mark. Well, I'm willing to probably bet we'll get 5k from this final map, so yeah, I say we've reached our goal of never having to use MXP again in a future playthrough. Anyways folks, thank you for watching, and in the next episode we should be able to hit the final map for Super Robot Wars Y. This is mission 9 of the main story. So thank you for watching and see you then.